Yeah.
Salil, I can see from your profile that you've done really impressive work in the e-commerce domain. One particular line item that caught my attention was, quantified impact of vouchers using Bayesian structural time series methods, leading to an incremental GMV of
Yep.
13.5 million pounds per year. Oh, sorry, I think it is euro. Yeah. So can you explain to our audience what is BSTS and what was this method? How did it, benefit the organization?
All right. So let me first take a step back and try to sort of frame the method in terms of the question that we wanted to ask, right?
Mhm.
Um, so we are I work in an e-commerce marketplace, which means that we bring buyers and sellers together. So sellers are people who want to sell their products on our marketplace, and buyers who come and then make these purchases, right? Um, so as a seller, right, you need to think about pricing, right? What I should sort of price my product at. And there are different ways to think about pricing and to offer this, let's say, discounts to customers. And way was through vouchers. So, a customer comes to your website, they see, oh, okay, this is the product, this is how much it costs, and there might be a button, which is like the voucher, which is okay. If you click that, you can redeem €10 off that product, right? So we wanted to see, okay, what is the sort of the impact if a seller decides to, let's say, price this discount with a voucher, right? So the issue was that, this was like a pilot project, which was rolled out to, let's say, some sellers. So some sellers sort of opted in. We wanted to see, okay, what is the impact of this, right? So the question is, oh, all right, okay, a seller has this voucher for this specific product. People, let's say, buy it, GMV goes up, orders go up, great. The question is, okay, what is the effect of the voucher? So what would have happened? What would have been the effect on GMV or number of orders absent this voucher,
Mhm.
if this product had
Mhm.
not had a voucher,
Mhm.
right? So how do we think about counterfactuals? So um, we couldn't run an A/B test. I don't want to go into the details, but we couldn't run an A/B test. So we had to use some sort of methods like this. So how would the product have performed absent the voucher, right? So this is where we thought about using this Bayesian, structured time series approach, right? Which is you are using Bayesian methods to sort of fit what happens to these products that get a voucher in this pre-period, so before they actually get treated and get the voucher, and trying to fit that as close as possible, and then predict, okay, you have this now fitted time series. These are the products which do not get a voucher, are not treated. You see what happens after the voucher comes into place. And you want to sort of measure sort of the impact, right? And what we did was we looked at, okay, here are products that get a voucher. Uh, we have a bunch of different recommenders. So similar product recommenders, for example. So we looked at those recommenders. We looked at similar products uh, which are in the same, let's say, category as the treated product for the voucher, which do not get a voucher, right? So they're not affected by the treatment, but they are sort of closely modeled to the treatment. And then we looked at traffic coming from different websites and so on and so forth to create this counterfactual time series and sort of measure the effect. Um, I think one of the challenges here is that no one's going to tell you, is your model good? Like, how should I say? How good is your counterfactual?
Yeah.
You don't know, right?
Yeah.
But I think this is the key. Like, it's better to say this. It's better to have some benchmark than to not have anything at all,
Mm.
right? Like not having anything at all. You see, okay, it goes up, GMV goes up. but maybe that's a seasonal effect, or maybe there was some other effect which was causing this to go up. Maybe there was different changes in traffic, right? Like at least you're doing some sort of rigor to get this estimate of a counterfactual.
Mhm.
So that's sort of what I did there.